Hello, I'm Anamultos, and guess what? We are back for another episode of Free Civ, and it's around time for World War I, but of course we are already in a world war, or perhaps continental war, as some might say. And I am seeing some modern-looking workers used by the Indians right there. Which means the Indians might pretty soon railroad up, perhaps? I haven't seen pretty good units out of India, but I guess we will find out. So pretty soon we will finish combustion, and that will really give us... Excellency Ra has produced a coal plant, and will now get some cavalry out on the go. Until we find another wonder to build. We will be getting interesting stuff like that. Hospital, how about cavalry? That's right. I like cavalry. I find that very interesting for a man to ride a horse. I have ridden a horse in the past. It's a very interesting activity. So have to get in touch with the animal. No, I've done it again, haven't I? They're gonna arrive separately. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely okay. Let me actually see how much a galley would cost to upgrade. Upgrading to galleon costs 60 gold. And I think... And, okay, it automatically upgrades to galleon from a galley, which means that it probably would upgrade to a transport for 80 gold. I believe that's how it works. Or maybe 100 gold, something around that, or 120 or something. Which means we'll have plenty once we get there. But, other than that... we're fine. So I'm actually going to... Okay, you're not the one that can do that, but you can. So there you are. Okay. And I believe that somehow the French sent in a longbowman to try to do something, but it didn't really work. I don't know exactly what happened, but what I do know is that I'm ready to do this. Let's do it. The reason I'm not going onto this jungle tile is for pretty obvious reasons. The reason I'm attacking with an elite rather than with the army is so that I can get other armies. This is gonna be painful. Okay, didn't make it. That's fine. We have other troops. We have another elite ready on the go. Unfortunately, with this cavalry, we can't actually see what the progress is in the attack. So I'm going to send you there. And there. Great. Let's install a new governor. We liberated 23 gold. That's amazing. Amazing. Look at these resisting laborers. They don't appreciate art. They don't appreciate art. They don't appreciate my mother's recipe. That's another weird reference. Let's build some railroads. And you know what? Let's build more railroads in the jungle. And you can help out. Nothing to do here. That's good. Let's change production to more wealth. Oh my goodness, we're going to get so much money. this actually makes me wonder. What if I set my entire starting continent onto wealth? Would I have the money to produce multiple cavalry every turn on this continent, or perhaps even on this continent? I can't really think it would be good enough for multiple, simply because of I know that there's a very steep cost to pay in games like this to buy units straight up, but still, it is an interesting thought that if you have enough cities, you can eventually buy all your troops instead of having to produce them. Man, we're going to get so much money. Get on a Cavro. Cavro? No, Caravel. What am I saying? What is my mouth doing? My mouth is inside out. No, it's not. But, okay. Aztecs. Of course, they are not improving these areas. Now, of course, they could have, deep down, an inland secret railroad network right down the spine, like the one I made right down the spine. That would be very efficient in moving troops around, and could even effectively push back my armies, since I'm using the same troops that the Aztecs are using. That is a thought. Fact. I think since I'm making so much money, it might be worthwhile to do this. Yes. Let's increase our science funding. That's right, we are getting all that science funding. That's a lot of money. All the big entrepreneurs, they're pushing all their money into the fields of science. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to stay on that one. But it is also a good idea to do this. Stay on that one as well. We've got 4 units effectively here. We only need 3 since it is a border town. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shuffle over one of these over there, just in case I get attacked. That should do me pretty well. Oh, the Aztecs, what if they want peace? Well, how about you earn it, mate, okay? Give us... Insulted! Okay, Aztecs. Free artistry. That's not even a modern tech. How can you possibly be insulted by that? Well, it is modern, but it's not industrial, okay? Free artistry, as far as I know. Don't... Just give us your money, okay? And your tech. What a medicine corporation. No, I'm not going to give you that stuff. And that's the only tech they have on us, is free artistry. Okay. I'm going to drop free artistry. I'm going to ask for your world map instead. That's right. And your territory map on top of that. Military alliance against... No. Against the... No, they wouldn't. Oh, no. Rite of passage. No. I'm not even going to take rite of passage. And give us all your cities. No, we're not doing that. We're going to be reasonable and do the reasonable thing here, which is, of course, go for peace, take all of our money, get both our world map and territory map, and then go right back to war. Oh, India's here too. How about you give us free... These people are so stingy with their technology. How about you give us all your money, okay, and your maps, as well as peace. And of course they're not going to give us... Of course they're not going to give us any of our towns. And I am also tired of your insolence as well. But France, you don't even get to talk about peace, okay? You don't even get the pretense that we're going to have peace, France. Because you have essentially rained on my parade, and I can't accept that. I cannot abide by that. I will not rest easy at night knowing that I have made peace with someone that defecated on my doorstep. That's essentially what happened. And I can't accept that. I'm sorry, France. That is unacceptable behavior. And it's entirely unsanitary as well. Don't defecate on people's doorsteps. It's very juvenile. In fact, I object to the term juvenile now, because even children should not do such things. You'll never see my children do that. Ever. Defecating on someone's doorstep. How disgusting. But in real life, though, France is okay. Of course, I've got criticisms about everything, essentially. I can criticize anything. Well, there's some things I don't, but I can criticize pretty much anything. I can nitpick if I want to. Oh, I actually upgraded that, even though I didn't intend to. Well, in that case, let's upgrade everyone as well. And then another turn, we'll upgrade them both again. And then we'll put those back into port. And where should we put them? Okay. Three guys on there, 3 guys on there, 2 guys on there. Well, let's fortify that and stay safe. Fortify that. Build railroads. Build it, lads. Build it. Build it. Build it like you live in Quetzaltenango, the town in Guatemala. And I think that's going to be all for now. Sorry if the episode it seems a bit short, but I do have some pressing issues to address. The least of which, of course, is finding ways to make the French pay for their insolence and declaring war on them somehow, although we're already at war with them. We're going to have to figure out how to do that. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing next time. Thank you all for watching. Meanwhile, real life France, we're cool. Sort of. I've got criticisms about anything again. Thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you all next time. Anawultos over and out.